I've postponed this for a very long time. Aliens are among us. Sussy poggers vented big sus. Okay, sussy baka aliens among us poggers. Apparently this is weird. I haven't watched this because I've been focusing on obviously other news stories. But no, it's already been debunked.
After decades of public denial, the Pentagon now admits there's something out there, and the U.S. Senate wants to know what it is. So what you're telling me is that
this motherfucker. Okay, no, I can't watch this. I see a homie looking like No Neck Ed. I'm like, nope, automatically disqualified. Okay, sorry. Too thumb-like for me to take seriously. I apologize. I'm discriminating against cops. This is pure cop discrimination through and through.
UFOs, unidentified flying objects, are real.
Bill, I think we're beyond that already. The government has already stated for the record that they're real. I'm not telling you that. The United States government is telling you that.
You know how this sounds. It sounds nutty, wacky.
Look, Bill, I'm not telling you that it doesn't sound wacky. What I'm telling you, it's real. The question is, what is it? What are its intentions? What are its capabilities?
When Elizondo took over in 2010, he focused.
Bro, look at that, dude. Bro, this dude is an alien, dog. This dude is literally an alien among us who's doing a self-report right now. Look at that neck, dude. That is not human, okay? I've never seen such a powerful neck. This dude is the real fucking real glizzy goblin, dude. You would never be able to choke this dude out. This dude, like, if he did jujitsu, he would be unbeatable, okay? Unshakable. You would leg lock his neck with like 2 different people and he would still be breathing perfectly. Like, he could do that breathing test while he's leg locked in the neck by 2 separate dudes. Unchokable, undefeated. If he got COVID, nothing would happen to him. He'd just be more powerful. He has no neck, dude, but also the most neck at the same time, where like he's wearing a shirt, but because the shirt's made for humans with a neck, the shirt's touching his cheeks. The shirt is like literally up to his goddamn eyebrows over here because of how little neck he had. I can't stop. I can't stop, dude. He's so protected, dude. It's because of the G-force, right? Like, if you're an experienced pilot, it's like Formula 1 pilots are the same. Like, if you ever see like a Formula 1 pilot, like they're literally all neck, no face. Because they're constantly like, ugh, they're just flexing.
So what do you say to the skeptics? It's refracted light, weather balloons, a rocket being launched.
In some cases, there are simple explanations for what people are witnessing. But there are some that are not. We're not just simply jumping to a conclusion that's saying, oh, that's a UAP out there. We're going through our due diligence. Is it some sort of new type of cruise missile technology that China has developed? Is it some sort of high-altitude balloon that's conducting reconnaissance?
I mean, it's wild to think that, like, there would be any sort of, like, military spying capabilities that, like, other countries have completely lapped the United States on. You know what I mean? I cannot imagine a world in which, like, you know, Chinese tech had passed American tech by such a wide margin that, like, we literally can't even fucking comprehend what we're seeing. And we're like, things that within our technological capabilities are not able to move like that thing, whatever it is. China has 4 billion people. What? China has 4 billion people, brother.
Former Navy pilot Lieutenant Ryan Graves calls whatever is out there a security risk.
Bro, why does this read like fucking more propaganda for additional defense spending? Like, did they make this for Space Force? I feel like this is like an ad. This reads like a hashtag ad for Space Force, dude. No meme. That's what friend of the show Chelsea Manning said as well. I noticed that they spin it as, we need more military and intelligence technology. What better way to expand the security apparatus than have an extraplanetary threat? Yeah. Of course, with the way that, like, the American military advancements work, it'll be used on, like, whatever kind of tech that we fucking create for aliens, defend against aliens, will be used on, like, fucking 14-year-old black kids that are protesting police brutality or some shit 10 years down the line. First, it'll be used to, like, eviscerate children in Gaza, okay, as experimental tech. And then 5 to 10 years down the line, it'll come back to America and will be used on our own marginalized communities. Very cool. Wait, this was Debunked to Hell and backed by Thunderfoot, lol? These videos are nothing surprising to actual experts? What the fuck is a UFO expert, dude? Are you guys fucking memeing? Like, when you say this video was debunked by a guy named Thunderfoot by UFO experts, like, I find that really weird that that's your, like, you sound like a kook. Send me a fucking video from, like, a normal human and not some guy who literally spends their entire life, like, calling themselves UFO experts. You're literally Joe Roganing me right now. We're, like, watching an issue that has been declassified recently, probably for, like, you know, military propaganda purposes. Let's be real. And your counter to it is like, look at this guy that is too kooky to go on the fucking Joe Rogan podcast. How is it more idiotic than honestly considering aliens before the 50K? Oh, no, I'm sure there's an explanation for it. I do believe that, like, aliens are obviously a real possibility. The universe is ever expanding and technically, or to our comprehension, infinite. It is likely that there are aliens. Not very likely that they would come here. And it's certainly not likely, in my opinion, that they would ever be a being or a shape that is within our comprehension. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not even, I don't even think that they would exist in our, like, I don't even think that we would be able to literally see them and understand them, let alone have them be so fucking humanoid. Like, that is really, really human-centric and stupid to think that, like, aliens would be a fuckable object of desire. Okay, I mean, until then, though, obviously, I think that, you know, it's, yeah, I want to fuck, like, sexy Asari consorts and shit, but the real likelihood is that, like, aliens would probably be like bacteria, you know what I'm saying?
And we saw this little white tic-tac looking object, and it's just kind of moving above the whitewater area.
As Dietrich circled above, Fravor went in for a closer look. Sort of spiraling down?
Yep. The tic-tac's still pointing north-south. It goes and just turns abruptly and starts mirroring me. So as I'm coming down, it starts coming up.
So it's mimicking your moves.
Yeah, it was aware we were there.
He said it was about the size of his F-18, with no markings, no wings, no exhaust plumes.
So I go like this, and it's climbing still. And when it gets right in front of me, it just disappears. Disappears. Like gone.
So your mind tries to make sense of it. I'm going to categorize this as maybe a helicopter or maybe a drone. And when it disappeared, I mean, it was just...
I'm surprised you don't try to bomb it. Like, that's the weirdest part to me, that, like, you're a fucking, like, fighter pilot and you see this, like, object that's impossible to comprehend within your airspace that's so close to the American, like, mainland, and you're really not gonna bomb it. That's the weirdest part that, like, screams propaganda to me. You know what I mean? Like, it literally feels, I mean, I guess they weren't armed, but it feels insane to me. It's unfathomable to me that, like, you're a fucking fighter pilot, you see, like, this alien thing that you don't know what it is, and you think it's like an enemy aircraft, and you're just not gonna fire upon it. Do you genuinely think that all military just open fire on anything they don't recognize? If so, you're genuinely just too hateful, man. Like, come on. You're right. I forgot that the American military is notoriously not trigger happy, and certainly they exercise restraint all the time. How could I be so foolish and blinded by my hatred, dude?
Inside the Pentagon, his findings were met with skepticism. ATIP's funding was eliminated in 2012, but Elizondo says he and a handful of others kept the mission alive until finally, frustrated, he quit the Pentagon in 2017. But not before getting these 3 videos declassified.
By the way, I do think that there is a more logical explanation for whatever the fuck they're seeing than aliens, for the record. Like, I don't believe that these are, like, aliens in those, like, crafts that we haven't been able to identify, just for the record, so that people don't fucking lose their shit. I like it, though. I think it's cool. I wish aliens existed. Maybe they could fucking finally give us some goddamn healthcare or something. I just want to fuck aliens, dude. I'm sorry. Like, it's here. I'll admit it. Like, I want aliens to be alive and real so I can have sex with, like, you know, the Asari consort. Or more importantly than that, what's the James Cameron Pocahontas movie? Avatar. I want to fuck, like, the lady from Avatar, the blue lady. And if any of you say that, like, you don't want to fuck the Avatar lady, you're literally a liar. Pocahontas movie, I mean, it's a direct rip of Pocahontas. James Cameron's Avatar is literally Pocahontas, but with aliens. She's like 12 feet tall. That's so hot, dude. Are you kidding me? I want her to use me like a dildo. Okay, just like pick me up and use me like Okay, I'm done. I gotta stop talking. Priority number 1 is fuck aliens. Number 2, healthcare. Yes.
So he decided to do something. In 2017, as a
Bro, this guy looks like such a kook, dude.
private citizen, he surreptitiously acquired the 3 Navy videos Elizondo had declassified and leaked them to the New York Times.
It's bizarre and unfortunate that someone like myself has to do something like that.
Fucking Inspector Gadget. That's what that dude
The
is.
National
This past August, the Pentagon resurrected ATIP. It's now called the UAP Task Force. Service members now are encouraged to report strange encounters, and the Senate wants answers.
Anything that enters an airspace.
Ah, it's Marco Rubio. Oh God, they couldn't find a better person to talk about fucking cool shit like aliens. Automatically disqualified. Like I see Marco Rubio. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Aliens aren't real. GG's boys. We're never gonna fuck blue alien pussy.
What makes you think that this time's going to be different?
I mean, we're going to find out when we get that report. You know, there's a stigma on Capitol Hill. I mean, some of my colleagues are very interested in this topic and some kind of, giggle.
Bro, this massive eared motherfucker, if he's our first point of contact for aliens, we're gonna die. Okay? Aliens could be like, oh, we are literally the most evolved, civilized beings. We don't do, like, we promote tolerance and we're here to like improve your civilization. And then they meet Marco Rubio. They're like, never mind. It's literally humanity is cancer and an aberration that needs to be excised. Like, we need to stop humanity. No one from Florida should be allowed to meet aliens. Okay. No one from Florida or represents Florida should ever be in the vicinity of fucking aliens in any sort of like encounter of any sort, because automatically we're just gonna get wiped out. Like, they will wipe us out. And I can't even fucking deny that. Imagine you're a fucking alien and the first representative of Earth is literally a human from Florida. It's the worst. Oh no, dog, we're gonna die. I wouldn't even hate on that. I'd be like, that just makes sense. Honestly, like, yeah, we deserve it. Fuck it. I'm saying it.
I want us to have a process to analyze the data. Every time it comes in, that there be a place where this is cataloged and constantly analyzed until we get some answers. Maybe it has a very simple answer. Maybe it doesn't.
God, that was terrible, dude. That's so nasty. Most of these UFO videos are taken above the ocean, so these things may not be coming from outer space, but rather from the bottom of the sea. Stop it! Imagine if it's an orca civilization. Oh my God, they're coming to kill me, dude. I fucking talk so much shit. I talk so much shit on the orcas, dude. They're literally gonna fucking murk me, dude.